in Italy for the first monument of the cycling season, the Primavera. This is a special race, if ever there was one. 300 kilometres. 30 kilometres to see the scenario unfold. With the Cipressa and Poggio climbs, the punchers and their teammates often try to turn the screw in order to eliminate the sprinters, whereas the latter hang on desperately in order to take part in the sprint on the Via Roma at the heart of Sanremo. Immediate counter-attack behind.
Guys, you've got a long day in the saddle ahead of you. As always, on the Primavera Classica, you've got to eke out your energy. The race is decided on the Poggio, but you've got to be up front from the Cipressa if you want to be well positioned. Have a good race. Looking good. You've got over a minute's lead on the peloton.
Here's a teammate who has everything to prove. He's a young climber. He's still got some progress to make before he can play a leading role.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move. Others are fed up because you're not making enough effort. They'll no doubt try and drop you. It is important to relay a minimum during a breakaway, so that everyone agrees to cooperate. But be careful not to do too much in order to save some strength for the finish.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. Another 20 or so kilometres before the riders are onto roads with a few more slopes. First significant climb of the day for the men at the front, the Colle del Giovo, 6 kilometres on an average slope of 3%. Now it's a long downhill section for the men at the front. After this, they'll follow the seafront to Sanremo.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The peloton is 1 minute away. The race leaders are entering the final 100 kilometres. It's time for a final feed for the front of the race. A little under 40 kilometres before we reach the first capo.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Here's the first capo, Capo Melli. It's 1.5 kilometres at 4%. Not difficult. This first short climb marks the opening of the final chapter of the race. Here's the second capo, Capo Cervo. It's a little over 2 kilometres long. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race. Bunched peloton.
You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Only 5 kilometres before the foot of the Poggio.
First riders are 2 kilometers from the climb. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
A lone rider begins the descent towards Sanremo. He's going to have to risk everything in the bends to hold on to his slim advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want an ovation for the champion who is about to cross the line.
Here is the champion of the Primavera Classica!
He has added a monument to his list of achievements. Congratulations to him.